I would like to request our host, Mr. Prashant from Thai, to please present a memento and welcome Mr. Ammar Al Malik to the Rajasthan DigiFest and 10th Thai Global Summit. Mr. Ammar has over 18 years of experience in developing and managing the 9 business districts that comprise the largest free zone in the Middle East. And he leads a team of experts in new business development, property management, and commercial real estate, and oversees the strategic direction, operations, and growth of the ICT cluster that hosts several global brands and startups. And of course, when we are talking about innovation and building cities, Dubai is definitely very much a part of that conversation. Over to our host and speaker.
Thank you. Good morning. You know, when we start talking about cities of the future, we talk about a lot of cities. And one of them cities is a city where I've had the privilege and pleasure of being in for the last many decades. And that city surprises everybody pretty frequently. And to talk about that and how to build global cities, I have with me somebody who's amply and rightly positioned to talk about. Ammar, a dear friend, and the managing director of Dubai Internet City, the cluster or the knowledge cluster which actually started it all. Ammar, thank you very much for coming down to India to talk to us. And thank you for coming to my state to actually look at. What is your first impression about your trip?
Good morning, everyone, and thank you very much for having me and hosting me here in Rajasthan, Jaipur. This is my 3rd time to India, and I am always amazed by the vibrancy and the ambition that I see from the entrepreneurs in this beautiful country. I haven't yet had the chance to see the Pink City. I hope tomorrow I have some time. I would love to see the history. I would love to see the real trading that happens on the ground. So I'm looking forward to, hopefully tomorrow you're going to give us some time, PK, to see the city.
Absolutely, absolutely. You know, when people talk to me, they talk to me about, and like somebody today asked me the question, Dubai, oh, I want to come to Dubai. Why does everybody want to come to Dubai, Ammar?
I think I want to emphasize on this point is that there's a lot that we do between Dubai and India. And Dubai, specifically with Jaipur today and Rajasthan, I see Dubai as a bridge. The more that we talk about the opportunities for Rajasthan and this Jaipur and the startups and the entrepreneurs that we see here today to use Dubai as a base, the more opportunities that we see across. The opportunities are there. So let me just give you some idea of some of the things that are happening. For those of you who don't know, the CEPA agreements between India and Dubai have translated into a significant increase in non-oil trade. So if people think that the trade between India and Dubai or the UAE is only in oil, that's very much mistaken. There's been an increase of about 30% between 2024 and 2025. And therefore, there are opportunities that are happening and growing between the UAE and India in non-oil trade. That's number one, specifically using the CEPA agreements as a base. Second, there's a 3-hour difference here. The 3-hour difference is a great opportunity for companies to use to expand their businesses and use Dubai as a base for the Middle East expansions. Start up your business in Rajasthan, Jaipur, use the opportunities in India, your own background, and grow from Dubai to use it as a base into the Middle East and Africa.
Well, I could vouch for that. Like my business, for example, exists there but works around the world. You know, connectivity is great. And now that you have direct connectivity between Jaipur and Dubai and Jaipur and Abu Dhabi, and from there to the rest of the world, I think the idea and the opportunity is immense. Let me ask you a question about the startup ecosystem there. Dubai has a very substantial ecosystem, and there are also links that can be developed between the two ecosystems. Would you have some view on that?
I want to use this opportunity just to shed light on the technology ecosystem and Dubai Internet City itself. You see its logo on the back maybe, or on the sponsorship list here. But we've had a very close relationship with Thai. I think it's 25 years now.
25 years, yes.
25 years with Thai. And the objective is very clear: to set up your company, to do the logistical part, to give you a space to operate in a very easy way. Dubai Internet City today, as a startup specifically in technology, is the largest regional technology ecosystem in the Middle East, by far. So for those of you who don't know, our clients are the Googles, the Microsoft, the Oracles, from Indian companies. Zoho's there, Cognizant is there, Tata's there. I don't want to miss anyone, but we have many Indian companies as well. And therefore, this area that we have called, or the city called Dubai Internet City, provides an opportunity for companies to grow from Jaipur, Rajasthan, and be in a neighborhood that allows them to go down the hall and meet Google and Microsoft or Zoho or Tata Consultancy and talk about business. That's the idea of Dubai Internet City, is to create an ecosystem for these startups to grow. That's why we host almost all of the successful startups in the Middle East in Dubai Internet City.
Also, AI is the buzzword everywhere. And, in terms of AI infrastructure and AI models, or for that matter, companies based on AI, or even infrastructure, sheer infrastructure, UAE is punching far above its weight. It's counted amongst the top 3-4 countries of the world in terms of that infrastructure. Dubai being at the center of that, is there an opportunity for AI companies to look at that part of the world, or to look at a bridge between the two?
There is huge movement in AI in the UAE specifically. We have had an AI minister who's been appointed in 2017 just to look after the AI industry and AI companies. So far if you look at the AI companies that you have, if you look at the infrastructure that is necessary for those AI companies to grow, it is both a huge part of our strategy in the city, and therefore, if there is any company here that wants to expand its business or use the infrastructure there to look into more opportunities across the world, this makes a great base for it. That's number one. Number two, and I just had the conversation with two colleagues from Thai Singapore and Thai Silicon Valley about talent. Talent in Dubai is, you're now competing with people from around the world. In other words, you're actually going to get the best talent for AI to be easily recruit them to be part of the startup ecosystem for your companies and AI companies to come and be based in Dubai. There's the Golden Visa initiative that I would like to highlight for this as well, which has been made by the Dubai government in order to attract the skill sets necessary from across the world to be based in Dubai. So if you're an AI company, utilize these logistical and benefits for your own opportunities that you have. Attract the best talent there, use it between Rajasthan, Jaipur, and Dubai, get the talent to be your team, on your team, and use it to expand from there. So from a logistical regulatory perspective, from a sandbox perspective, which we have in Dubai as well, it is a place to make business and to grow your business from.
So Ammar, let's come back to something which you mentioned earlier, the relationship between Thai and DIC. Thai started in the same year as Dubai Internet City did. We are literally the same age. The chapter of Thai in Dubai actually came up with the coming of Dubai Internet City, and we've kind of had a very deep relationship since then. And we've seen the Thai Women program and the Thai Youth program also kind of become big based out of there. In the same time, Dubai Internet City also spawned something which was for startups and startup ecosystem called Infi, which was actually, or which has become the largest base or soft landing pad for startups. How does that help Indian startups looking to go global?
N5, so and then the number 5.ae is a platform that Dubai Internet City created about 14 years ago. This was one of the first, if not the first, incubators dedicated to startups. We've had startups before, but this is the only platform that we started in order to subsidize significant portions of the costs for a select number of startups. So only the best startups get into N5. So if you are a startup and you are selected to be part of the N5 platform, in5.ae again, and this allows you to be part of a small community within Dubai Internet City, the largest technology ecosystem, and you can gain mentorship, training, how to go to market strategies, access to investors, etc. Your startup needs to be a unique startup. You need to have a good idea to be part of N5. I look after other business parks as well in Dubai. And I want to say this, that we have approximately 20% of all the applications that we have for N5 comes from India. So there is an opportunity there because there's already a large number of people are applying and we're getting a lot of it. The majority of it comes from UAE, but next comes from India. So utilize this opportunity if you are a startup. If you are a scale-up, use the Dubai Internet City platform.
So a lot of our charter members here run businesses or are in a senior position and thinking of Dubai as a possible place to be or place to increase their business in. These people are people who've probably done great stuff from other parts of the world. And they are like the innovation in Dubai is not something which is hidden. In fact, it's attracting everybody. So how do they think of using this link between TIE, Dubai Internet City, and Dubai to actually look at it from that perspective? What all can they expect there?
This is the main reason I'm here today. I think many of you know Dubai already. I don't need to say a lot of it. I want to talk about how companies in Rajasthan, in Jaipur, Thai members from around the world can grow from this area here, this part of India, and then grow into Dubai for their expansions. And you do this in multiple ways. If you are part of Dubai Internet City, the largest technology hub, and you work with TIE already, who is already part of Dubai Internet City, there are hundreds of events, networking events that we do every year. We literally do hundreds of events, networking events. We do even coffee across the table. We introduce you to different, use that network. Use that network through TIE, be part of TIE, use that through Dubai Internet City and N5, and grow your business from there. And I want to build on what you just mentioned, PK here, because this is really important for us, is people think that business is easy in Dubai. Business is there, the opportunity is there, but it's not just easy. You have to be there. You have to meet people. You have to work day and night on it. It's not all roses and then just walk into Dubai and you're going to find business. Use the opportunities that you have with TIE, with the entrepreneurs. Use the talent. Use the mentorship programs. Use that to your advantage. That's why we're here anyway, is to make life easy as much as possible.
Yeah, somebody told me there's nothing is ready there. You'll have to come. It is the best enabling platform that you could possibly find. Okay, also, there's a historical relationship between the UAE and India, or Emiratis and Indians. Somebody termed it very nicely yesterday to me that it's the reservoir of trust. This automatically makes it easier for us. Do you have any historical perspective or, for that matter, anecdote to talk about?
Yeah, I think it's well known. My favorite cuisine is the Indian cuisine, so there's already a relationship there. But we have an area in Dubai called Al Wasl. And Al Wasl is a connection. So Dubai has always been a connection between the Indian subcontinent and between Africa, between northern Arab countries, and the connection is always there. Use that connection, and I repeat this word a lot, the connection, the bridge. You know Dubai a lot. It's your second home. It's your third home. I've already met a lot of people who've either lived there or looking to expand their businesses from Rajasthan to Jaipur there. Use it to your advantage.
So before we end, maybe we should tell them the few areas of startups and companies that are coming in or which are attractive. So is there some directions that you can give in terms of either trends or areas which make sense, probably because of the SEPA and stuff like that?
Yeah, that's a good question, actually, Prashant, on this. I look after Dubai Internet City, like I said, and 9 other business parks. Throughout all of the clusters that I look after, all of the industries that we look after, we see more than ever a coherence between technology companies, and we have about 20 R&D centers and educational institutes that are located within our ecosystems. So in our ecosystems, always we include educational facilities and R&D facilities. We have government institutions, and we have the private sector, because that's how you get innovation. The innovation that we see is coming mostly from the educational sector and working with students, internships, or R&D centers, or funding from the government from there. This is new to Dubai. It was always about trading. It was always about, using Dubai as a sales area. Now things are changing. There is innovation. There is a lot more happening when it comes to R&D and research. This is a trend that was not there before. And we see educational facilities, even Indian educational facilities, coming and setting up base in our zones and our clusters in Dubai.
Yeah, all the big names are there. In fact, big international names are there, so that's possibly a base to look at. Okay. So before we end, one more message to everybody. They should come down to the Dubai Internet City stand and basically have a chat with you if you want. Anybody has a question?
Yeah, please do. We're happy to answer your expansion. We're happy to answer any questions logistical that you have. We have a lounge there. Like I said, I am very honored to be here today in Jaipur. This is a city that I've heard a lot about, especially from you. You've been selling it to me for many years. I'm honored to be here. I look forward to seeing the city. I look forward to meeting all of you. Please come and visit us. Use us in order to expand and to grow your business. Thank you very much for hosting me.
I cannot end without asking you, what is your favorite food, Indian food? You just talked about cuisine. And then we make sure you get the best one from Jaipur.
Yeah, there's too many. Today I had dosa for breakfast. I don't know if that makes me a...
So there's a special part of the hall which went up when you said dosa. Yeah. If you would have said paneer ghevar or rasmalai, maybe another part would have gone up.
Yeah, that's the problem. That's why I was avoiding it. You should tell me more about the cuisine here. Show me around.
Ammar, thank you so much for coming. Thank you for sharing your time. And I hope anybody who has questions will find you and try to know more.
It's an honor for me to be here once again. Thank you very much for hosting us. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Ammar Al Malik, and thank you, Mr. Prashant, for that session on building cities of the future. I think that conversation simply cannot be complete without Dubai as part of it. And we're also very thankful that Dubai Internet City is the gold partner of Rajasthan DigiFest and the 10th TIE Global Summit. We appreciate the collaboration.